I suggested, therefore, that member states should agree to take a decision one way or the other before the summit meeting in New York this September on the proposals before them, including making the Security Council more broadly representative of the international community as a whole and of the geopolitical realities of today. It would be far preferable for member states to take that decision, this vital decision, by consensus. But if they are unable to reach consensus, this should not become an excuse for postponing action.
A smaller standing Human Rights Council.
To welcome him to the India International Center is
to have the presence of so distinguished a person as Mr. Kofi.
I believe enlargement without a veto is in itself a major step forward. If our concern is that the developing world and large sections of the world community are not effectively represented on the Council, getting that representation with or without a veto to ensure that the views of all regions are factored in before the Council takes a decision, I think is a major step forward.
To make it more broadly representative of the international community.
Mr. Volker has come up with 2 reports, and we expect the final report in June, which would also deal with the broader issue of the role of the Security Council, the smuggling of oil by Iraq outside the program, the role of companies and others. And so I hope the final report will put things in context. We are taking concrete and urgent steps to correct the managerial lapses which have been identified by the Volker Commission. The United Nations and myself would want to see a return to constitutional rule as soon as possible, and I made this clear to the King. I think it is important that the political parties are allowed to resume their activities. And from my discussions with the King, I hope this will happen. On the question of weapons and arms to Nepal, obviously individual countries have their own policies, but as United Nations, we often discourage transfer of arms or shipment of arms into any area of conflict.